Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my second time recording this voiceover, hopefully my last. Okay, so first I went and cleansed the face with a wipe with some micellar water. Then I moisturized using my Embryolisse or Embryolisse, whatever it's called, moisturizer. Now I am filling in the brows using the Absolute Brow Pencil in the shade Smoke.
There's nothing like living this dream of mine. I wanna say my name and light shine so bright that the stars don't have to come out in the nighttime. I'ma make it happen, buy my girl a gas, so we gon' get it crackin'. When you see me grinding, yeah, I'm grinding for you. When they see me shining, know it's all cause of you. When I win the Grammy, they gon' know I stay true. And when they ask me how I did it,
Here you see me doing some hairline strokes at the beginning of the brows so that it can look a bit more natural. Now I'm tidying up the brows with the Juvia'S concealer in the shade 11, I believe, using my MAC 212 brush.
It's homegrown. Used to watch ET, now I just phone home. Call my mama, told her that I'm grown now. She said you got old and started showing out. She remember Jason as a youngin'. I don't flex for love, no, I don't stutter, no. Look, I do it for my sister.
Tidying up the top of the brows as well. If I could change anything about this look, was using a concealer closer to her skin tone at the top of the brows, but it's fine. It's a little bit too light for the top. Now I am blending out that concealer using a Delium Tools brush. Did you know that the base style is in Delium? I always thought it was Delium. Anyways, just tapping that concealer and blending it out. Now I am using the Plouise base in the shade Rumour 5. Now I am buffing it out gently with a Zoeva 144 brush. You want to be gentle when you're applying the base, else the brush will take away that product, and that will defeat the whole purpose of you putting it. And now I am using this brown shade from the Juvia'S Warrior 2 palette called Yodit. So I am just tapping that color on to build it up, then I'll be blending it out.
make it happen, buy my girl a gas, so we gon' get it crackin'. When you see me grinding, yeah, I'm grinding for you. When they see me shining, know it's all cause of you. When I win the Grammy, they gon' know I stay true. And when they ask me how I did it, I'll tell.
Stick to the plan, stick to the plan. Ask me how I did it. Stick to the plan, stick to the plan. Really, it ain't nothing to it, just stick who I am.
Then I went in with a brown shadow from the Zulu palette, just for a bit more definition.
Stick to the plan. Really, it ain't nothing to it.
Now I'm going in with the Head and E primer or eyeshadow base, whatever you want to call it, and I buff that out as well.
Showing out. She remember Jason as a youngin'. I don't flex for love, no, I don't stutter, no. Look, I do it for my sisters and my brothers. And I never been afraid to say I love you, yeah, yeah. Bump this in your speakers in the summertime. Tell yourself that everything gon' work out fine.
Now I'm going in with an even deeper brown from that same Warrior 2 palette called Furo. Lord, them my name is sir.
Ask me how I do it, I just stick to the plan.
Now I'm using an even deeper brown from that same Warrior 2 palette called Walazana.
Sometimes I wish you never told me that you love me, cause I feel like I got too much to lose.
Okay, so to deepen up the crease, I went in with a black shadow from that same Warrior 2 palette called Shawata. That's why a bit more definition.
Tough, I wonder if I wanted too much. Overthinking mind up in the clouds. Would have done to get us down, I don't know. You know my daddy wasn't around to make my mama smile for excuses. Look, honestly, I don't know why I still use them. I told myself I would not lie in the music.
So I'm going in with that brown once again called Corfuro to blend out that black, because we lost it when we added that. We lost a bit of it when we added the black.
Look, I know that you've been let down before,
so to make the eyes pop a bit more, this is not a cut crease, it's a soft cut crease. So I added some eyeshadow base once again.
Cause I feel like I got too much.
And now for the main color from the same Warrior 2 palette called Camo. So all the shadows for this look came from the Warrior 2 palette except that medium tone brown that we used from the Zulu palette. So going in with that brown from the Zulu palette to make everything all blended and uniform.
That's what I tell myself. All I see is tears inside your eyes now. Waiting to reply now. I'm not trying to seek you out for help. I've been on the road trying to find closure. Your secrets go cold with no.
For our glitter liner, I added a line. This is not a wing, just a line, so we can have a idea of where we want to place that glitter.
Dreams, yeah. These not so scary, baby, in my honesty. Sometimes
So now I am adding this glitter from Jlarue Cosmectics, and it's called Black Diamond. And to apply the glitter, I use my Duo Lash Glue.
feelings I can't lie, but I need you. Sometimes I wish you never told me that you love me. Cause I feel like I got too much to lose. You tell me, baby, that's an excuse. And I wish I believed that that was true. But I can't afford another heartbreak. I can't afford another heartbreak. I can't afford to watch your heart ache. I can't afford another heartbreak.
Adding some more brown from the Zulu palette. His eyes looking so sexy, if I do say so myself. For the lashes, I am using lashes from AliExpress. I don't remember the style, but I know it's from AliExpress, and I believe the vendor is called Wispy Cloud or something like that.
Sinking to the bottom, but that's when I learned to swim.
So I'm using that same L&E eyeshadow base on the waterline, and now I am adding some shadow, and I think this was the same lid shade that we used, kinda. Then next I am adding some more of that base on the below the lower lash line, or underneath the lower lash line, and now I'm adding a brown shadow. I think that adding shadow on the lower lash line or underneath the eyes makes it complete.
I feel like I got too much to lose. You tell me, baby, that's an excuse.
Okay, so now for foundation on. Before that, I used the Milk Primer, and this was just a sample from Omega's Weekend Budget. I'm always getting samples. Anywho, for the foundation, I am using the Milani 2-in-1 foundation in the shade number 14 and in the shade number 11. And I am using a Juvia'S buffing brush to apply the foundation. So you don't want to swipe, you just want to buff that foundation in, hence the name buffing brush. Sometimes when you're doing someone's makeup, you won't get the exact foundation shade, but then that can be compensated by the concealer. Because as you see here, this is not her exact shade.
That you love me, cause I feel like I got too much to lose. You tell me, baby, that's an excuse. And I wish I believed that that was true. But I can't afford another heartbreak. I can't afford another heartbreak. I can't afford to watch your heart ache. I can't afford another heartbreak. I see is tears inside your eyes now. Waiting to reply now. I'm not trying to seek you out for help. I've been on the road.
Okay, so now for concealer, I am using the e.l.f. concealer, Camo concealer in the shade Deep Chestnut. And if you notice, I applied most of that concealer closer to the inner corner of the eyes, and then I blended it out. That way you won't have add too much product, as well as you get a smooth finish.
Baby, you've been down when ain't nobody else around, and I need you by my side. Just dealing with these feelings, I can't lie, but I need you. Sometimes I wish you never told me that you love me, cause I feel like I got too much to lose. You tell me, baby, that's an excuse, and I wish I believed that was true. I can't afford another.
And if you notice, I'm blending as I go along because this concealer dries. This concealer dries as quick as you can say, oh there.
I know I said I'd never break your heart, but you can't have a fire with no spark. Feel like I'm.
If you notice, I am just tapping that concealer to blend it out. You don't want to swipe because you don't want to disturb the foundation that's underneath. So just tap.
Crazy. I try, but I'ma need saving. It took a beautiful lady to show me how ugly I can get. Sinking to the bottom, but that's when I learned to swim. We got problems, but we never let them win. I want my day to begin and end with you.
Now I'm going back in with my foundation brush to blend out the edges of the highlighted areas so that we don't have any harsh lines or stark lines. So for contour, I am using the black Opal foundation stick in the shade Ebony Brown. Blending that out with our foundation brush, and we're just popping that in.
Trying to show you love, it's that TLC. You're my favorite song, you're my therapy. Music for my soul, classic R&B. We don't need a plan B, but to have a family. Sounding like a Grammy every time you speak. Made me wanna sing.
So to set our contoured areas, I am using the black Radiance contour kit in the shade medium to dark.
Soul child with the music, you my boo, that's Alicia. I told you I need you, that's Jazz. And baby girl, you bad, so won't you come and talk to me? Jodeci, tryna show you love, it's that TLC. You're my favorite song, you're my therapy. Yeah. Music for my soul, classic R&B.
I see, baby, cool with it. Drowning in your love, like a pool with it.
So because her under eyes were a little bit dry, I went in with the Juvia'S Place concealer that I use for her brows to make it a little bit more hydrating. Because this concealer is hydrating. It's on the dewy side.
Yeah, never seen a real, we gon' show
Baby, come and talk to me.
So here I am setting the highlighted areas with the RCMA powder. This powder is amazing for absolutely any skin tone. Any skin tone.
Jodeci, tryna show you love, it's that TLC. You're my favorite song, you're my therapy. Music for my soul, classic R&B. Talk to me.
Let me know what's on your mind. Let me hold you down, I promise.
And I'm being a little extra here. I went in with my Mercier powder in the shade medium deep, just because I just wanted a little more color, a little more oomph.
Ordinary love, I peep, I keep it on the low, cause no one really gotta know what we got going on. I'm selfish, I want you all the time, all to myself, no mic jet, but you know the girl is mine.
Baby, come and talk.
And to make the contour pop even some more, I went in with that Black Radiance contour kit once again. No, lying. I went in with this brown shade from the Warrior palette. No, lies. From the Saharan 2 palette, and it's called Fez. So there's no rules in makeup. See, I'm using eyeshadow to contour.
Music for my soul, classic R&B. Talk to me. Yeah.
As you can see here, I went a little bit too ham with that contour. on the nose, so I went in with my foundation brush just to, you know, take off some of that or just to tone it down.
So
for blush, I am using the Saharan 2 blush palette, and I am using that orange shade and that deep berry-ish shade above it, or reddish tone shade above it.
Passionate like Jackson, 5 heartbeats, temptation. Girl, don't keep me waiting. I love you, that's Cupid. That's Soul Child with the music. You my boo, that's Alicia.
So for the lips, I am using a brown liner from Milani. I think the number is 210. Not sure.
Tryna show you love, it's that TLC. You're my favorite song, you're my therapy. Yeah, music for my soul, classic R&B.
I see, baby, cool with it. Drowning in your love like a pool with it. Baby, notice.
And for the lips, I'm using this nude lippy from L'Oreal, and it's from the chocolate line. I don't remember what the name of the shade is, but it will be in the description box. And for gloss, I'm using the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade 14 Cookie. Then I went in with some clear gloss just to make it pop somewhere.
Tryna show you love, it's that TLC. You're my favorite song, you're my therapy. Music.
So for shimmer highlight, I went in with that same Saharan 2 palette, and I mixed the 2 shimmer highlights. And a tip for you guys, freebie, if you want to call it that. For a more flattering look, you can add the highlights on the forehead on the two sides that protrude, rather than putting it in the center, because sometimes it make it seem as if you have flashback, or it seems like it's colder there. So try that. Okay, so to take it up a notch, I went in with my NYX glitter glue, and then I went in with a pigment from Jlarue Cosmectics in the shade White Diamond, I believe. Adding some mascara to the lower lash line. Don't forget your mascara, guys. The lower lashes, I should say.
Tryna show you love, it's that TLC.
And next, the upper lashes.
Music for my soul, classic R&B. Talk to me.
And that is it for the look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.
She likes chocolate covered strawberries and wine. She likes notes that say I love you all the time. Roses at your feet, baby girl be mine. Baby girl be mine. Yeah, hey. Look, pick up your phone, I need your attention. My girl so bad we call her detention.